What's good, everybody, man? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Carter Sports Coverage. Boy, SB Cash.
What's good? It's your boy Ryan.
We got an NBA champion, y'all. Give it up, everybody, for the Golden State Warriors. Yes, sir. Golden State Warriors.
Called it.
Fourth ring in the
Did you
last...
call it?
No.
Called it.
Get the fourth ring in what, the last 8 years? I can't say 6. I think it's 8. 4 in the last 8. Because they had two out the limelight, right? Yeah, because, you know, the Bucks and the Lakers won in the last 2 years. So, last 4 rings in the last 8 years. Shout out to Steph Curry. He ends up winning Finals MVP. We're going to talk about all that. But before we get into anything, let's shout out to Feed Me Sandwich Kings. Come get you a sandwich. And shout out to DJ Marv. Keep going hard. So, yeah, we want to talk about these NBA Finals that the Golden State Warriors have won. As y'all know, we came to the end of basketball. Topped it off in a major way. Warriors take the series 4-2 in Game 6. They won that Game 6. What was the score? I just had it. I lost it. But that's fine. It doesn't matter. The Warriors end up winning. Talk to me, bro. How you feel about this? How was this win?
Happy for him.
Happy for him?
Geek for him.
You picked this.
Called it. I picked it.
You picked the finals and you picked the winner.
Picked it all the way through, man. I'm geek for myself.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for him. Steph showed that he ain't need KD. I mean, he already had been showed that, but you know, people forgot that.
Put an extra emphasis on
People
it.
forgot that and got crazy. Thought he needed KD to get another ring. KD probably won't be back. He already got another one. And they already the favorites again to win it next year. But that's normally how it go when you win.
In basketball,
you're normally the favorite to come back and repeat it. But yeah, I'm happy for him. Draymond got another one. They've been out here lit popping their shit.
Right. I was saying it's great to see Clay come back from the injury, accomplish that.
I just seen they offered Poole. I don't know if that was true or not. I think I seen they offered Poole a contract too already.
Did they?
Yep. Nice little.
That's what's going to be key for next summer of who they will resign. I'll get into that in a little bit. Let's talk about Boston a little bit. So Boston falls 4-2
Go
in the
ahead,
series.
talk about them. You picked them.
Yeah, they fall 4-2. They was up 2-1. Game 3, man, it was looking real good for Boston at that point. But you know, Steph Curry comes through in a major way. Andrew Wiggins, take them out. In that Game 6 specifically, Jaylen Brown was the leading scorer. He had 34 points. Al Horford came to play in that Game 6. He had 19. But from there,
he did?
Yeah, he was. I feel
No,
like
I'm saying I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, but
I
like
didn't know
Jason
Brown had
Tatum,
34.
yeah, he was balling. But Jason
So we
Tatum,
just needed Tatum to come along.
very underperforming.
13 in the closeout.
13 in the Game 6, and then Robert Williams had the 10. So
Mamba
their
mentality
bench,
right there.
their bench only scored 5 points in that Game 6. Did anybody know that? I had to look that up today. That's a big, like everybody focuses on Tatum.
Right, nah. That's what they need to be focused on.
They need to get some bench players, bro.
That's the bench. That's a sad bench. 5 points, but they need to be focused on.
Grant
You can't have
Williams.
13 in the closeout.
Man. Now
You
that's
got 3
both
more
of them-
points than Robert Williams.
Right, and Al Horford outscored him. You know what I'm saying? As the leader of the team.
Yeah. And you all this, Kobe that, my man. You know what I mean?
I like Jason Tatum. I definitely think he's a young star in the league, but he definitely, you know what I'm saying, he know what he got to go to work on. They showed
What he
him
gotta
where
work
his
on?
flaws. Bro, he needs to get better. I feel like learning how to get his shot off. They bottle his shot up. You know how the superstars like KD, everybody can get their shot off. Like they know how to get their shot off even on
KD
good
was
D.
just bottled up.
Even on good D though.
KD was just bottled up though.
What in the series they played with Boston?
Yep, he was.
I feel like he was still shooting. He was just missing though. But I feel
They
like
was
Tatum couldn't
being
even.
physical with him though.
Tatum couldn't even get to the rim. You feel me? He trying to get a shot up. It was bottle game. So I just feel like he just gotta. I don't know. It's small and cut down on the turnovers, but that's not
what
really,
it is.
That's not really a talent thing though. You know, he just gotta come more focused and not play. But like talent wise, I feel like they show. You know, they like the ISO a lot. Boston always did
play
big
off
ISO.
turnovers.
Yeah, they had 23 turn. I can't even.
Tatum led it.
20 led. I think that's the record for most in the postseason because you know they did go far, so he was
He was
in that
average.
light. But they had 23 specifically in Game 6, bro. That's unheard of, bro. Like I was telling somebody that's almost middle school, high school numbers of how you turn in the rock over.
Yeah,
Like there's no way you can win like that. All that added together, your star player dropped 13, your bench beat 5, 23 turnovers.
Yeah.
They was lucky to even not be blown out. You know what I'm saying? It's really crazy.
Wiggins gave him that work.
But let's talk about the Warriors, what they did. Steph Curry, Game 6 closeout, 34 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds. Nice complete game from him. I feel like he came in, he gave him the shots when he needed.
That
he was the superstar of the whole series.
He needed that MVP.
Right, definitely. Andrew
Wiggins, that's the guy. They pay Wiggins.
If Stephen didn't get MVP, it was gonna be Wiggins.
They was talking about hitting him with the Iguodala. He was going crazy. He only had one bad game for real.
Right, but on Wiggins' side, like how Iggy won it that year from playing D and O. So yeah,
he was going crazy with the points and balance.
Right, he dropped 18 in game 6. Jordan
Poole with big 15. Yup.
Talk about that. That was big.
Go ahead and pay Poole.
That was the game 5 and 6 that he came off the bench and gave him a good double digit.
Poole definitely deserved the bag this year. He showed that he can come off the bench. He get that 6-man award.
Right. Clay ended up dropping 12 along with Draymond, but Clay had an off night in the game.
Draymond with his double digits.
But yeah, Clay had an off night. But shout out to Draymond's 12, man. I feel like he had his hand on that game in game 6 as far as playmaking, defense. He hit some shots, and it wasn't just all in one quarter. Like, it was different quarters. He was hitting them down the stretch. He hit like 2 or 3 threes, am I right? Couldn't have been 3, right? Had to be 2. He hit one in the first that. I'm sure he hit like 2 or maybe I think one was a 2. I think when he hit a long mid. But he had it going. That's what I'm saying. When Draymond gives him that, I feel like they're unbeatable, bro. So that's how that wrapped up. The Warriors are the champions, bro. This is my next question. What does Boston need to do this offseason to try to get back to this moment and capitalize on it?
Get a point guard.
Wow. Get rid of Marcus Smart?
I ain't say that.
Oh, what do you mean? Like another guard?
And point guard.
True.
I think that got something to do with them turnovers. You feel me? Everybody know Marcus Smart is a 2. He was. You feel me? He was a shooting guard. He just playing the point because that's what they need him to play. But you feel me? If they got a real point guard, let them. You feel me? Run their sets and to clean some of that stuff up. I think that cut some turnovers now. They still got a good roster.
Right. The roster.
I like that roster. Besides Horford anything.
That's what I was saying. Out of everybody on there, I feel like the most expendable person will be Horford, only because.
But he was probably third. They third
best player.
Yeah,
definitely behind. Yeah, because Robert.
Some days he was second.
You seen Tatum, bro?
Man, some days he was they second.
What you mean in the off though? Like in the series? Definitely off. I would say that, but I think he's expendable because the age and the money.
But he was out there stretching.
But if they want to give him, if they want to give him an extension, keep him, man. Like he deserves that. And then out the bench, I feel like their biggest thing is
keep
to get better.
I like
bench.
all of this. Like all that right there up, Grant Williams.
But that's it. This is
White.
The rotation. That's the problem. This is who they played the whole play. Like they threw him in a couple minutes, but he wasn't doing nothing.
Williams, White, well both the Williams.
Yeah.
White that came over from the Spurs.
I like them. I don't think they need to get rid of them too. But they need to add somebody on the bench. Somebody that like what's the boy from Cleveland? That was with Indiana, but now he with Cleveland.
They need another scorer off the bench.
Yeah, like what's his name, man? Who I'm talking about? Dude.
Because White was coming in and getting them buckets, but that's not really he ain't really
that
no
game
buckets.
6, he dropped 2.
He ain't known for coming in and getting buckets.
Right.
He more of a defender, but I like him.
When he
was
with the Spurs, he's 3-point shooting and assists. But
they could bring another scorer in, another like
Victor Oladipo, like somebody, just somebody that can complement the bench. I feel like if they do that, they could be right back where they are next year. Next question: do you think the Warriors can win more championships? Like keep it. I think somebody will. I think their core will change a little bit. If I had to pick one person that I think will be out the mix for the Warriors next year, I think Kevon Looney. I think Kevon Looney will find a different team and
that ain't no key piece.
Else. But yeah.
You can bring in another big man, bring in another big to do what Looney do.
Like Poole and Wiggins
gotta bring Wiggins back. Gotta bring Poole back.
Right. I feel like they
gotta bring Gary Payton. I like Payton too.
Right.
Gotta bring Payton back. He could go.
Looney's expendable because Wiseman.
So is Porter.
Wiseman come back.
Oh yeah, yep.
But Otto Porter, do you think that he probably expendable too? But you think they can win more though? Like how many do you think Steph can end up with at the end of his career?
I don't know.
He's in year 13. Just finished up year 13. So what you think? He's got 4.
They probably can get one more.
You don't think they can do 6?
No.
But that 5 is reachable though, right?
5 is reachable.
I feel like 5
they getting older. Then as you feel me, young people coming in, they're gonna be taking these.
That's my thing. I feel like 5 is feasible, but I think they could do 6, but 6 is hard to see because the league is just.
If they somehow get 6, I feel like they're gonna have to bring in another star. You feel me? With their core.
Right.
Bringing another. You feel me?
The league gonna keep getting better.
Right.
So it's like
bring another star.
People gotta definitely think about that. But I definitely think they could get another one, bro. So let's look out for that. Early picks for next year, bro. It's way too early, bro, because teams haven't even made free agency moves.
Right.
But coming in next year, who you like? Let's pick 2 teams. Let's pick Eastern Conference. Who will be playing in the Eastern Conference next year? Western Conference.
There's so much
Or who would
speculation.
you
You
want?
feel me about teams getting tore down and teams, you feel me, breaking up and rebuilding.
I'm gonna jump on my limb. Lakers, Warriors, Western Conference.
I'm gonna say
Finals
Bucks,
year.
just because Bucks probably still be intact. I know they still have down. Bucks in there, Lakers. Why not? Lakers get better.
I say Sixers versus Heat next year, Eastern Conference Finals.
Sixers versus Heat.
Well,
How it can be Sixers versus can't be Sixers versus Heat?
maybe Celtics.
They in the East.
Nah, for the East, for the
Oh.
Eastern, my bad. For the West, I got Lakers taking on the Warriors. That's just my early just think, nobody's even been traded yet, but this is what I'm saying. If you said Milwaukee,
Lakers.
just 2, you ain't got 2 others?
Them two I like right now on both
Okay.
sides.
I respect that, man.
Yeah, that's just because ain't even ain't never really happened, but I know it's gonna be a lot of moves that happen. Right now,
Hopefully, the Lakers bounce back, man. Have a good year, man. Brooklyn too. Brooklyn need to have a better year too. So, man, as y'all know, this is the end of the show. If y'all have any product y'all want to advertise on the show, hit us up, shoot us a DM, let us know what it is so we can put it on here and get the word out about it. Last thing I want to talk about, NFL news. Rob Gronkowski,
retired.
Probably the best
Go.
tight end of all time.
Go
Looking
tight
like.
end. Yep.
Has retired today, man. How you feel about that? And does it impact what the Bucks want to do going into this season?
Nope.
You don't think so? He's
Because
key,
they
though.
still got
He's
OJ.
key.
He probably ready. It should be OJ
It's
signed.
been about 3 years.
Right. Probably
man.
longer than that.
Since he was at form, since we've seen him.
OJ gotta be. He gotta come up.
They also got the
Braid.
young
They
dude
still got
Cameron Braid. So I think they'll be.
I like
alright.
Gronk. I always messed with Gronk. Got him a couple times on the fantasy team. Real gold.
I didn't
Got a great
always
career.
like him. I ain't always like him, but bro, you gotta respect the playmaking ability. When they needed to play,
He just was a tank out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I love watching him.
Tough catches.
Get the ball and then just 3-4 people
everybody.
trying to carry me, push him off, dragging him.
Love
Get
it,
in.
man.
He was going crazy.
Shout out to Gronk on a great career, man. You got anything else you want to add, Ryan, on this episode?
Nah, besides the Cowboys got a couple things in the works. I ain't going.
We're gonna talk about it next week.
I mean, I don't want to jinx nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and zip it up on that. But I seen we working on a couple things.
All right, next week we're gonna get into what's been going on in the offseason in the NFL. Talk about a couple little things, man. Get y'all geared up. Training camp should be coming in about a month, so we're gonna get y'all ready for that. But until next time, man. Carter Sports coverage.